Yeah, your Uncle Terrell, he is straight up good people. And I'd hate to push him the wrong way or anything, but I imagine his young days was at St. Louis. He would be I call him OG every now and then, but he sure went the right way. Got him a cable company that's nationwide, you know. And he's up there, now he's here. You know, he's probably none of my business. He probably got 23 years in, and that. If a man, like I told my son, he's been in doing plumbing 3 years. I said the best thing a man can look for, people to know about him, is he was a hard-working man, and he took care of his family and his loved ones, and even other people that's around. Which, you know, like with me, he don't have to do that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He don't have to be my, because I never had to get a loan or get no money. You know what I'm saying? I'd be stuck like Chuck. But and then if he gave me that $200 at once, oh, it'd be gone so quick. So with him like that, I'd stretch it out the whole month. Or, you know, whether I need food or tobacco and the weed, you know, I had to back off of that. I got in trouble with Corey because I ran my bill way up. And he's stalking me, riding up there like he's going to get the ATM and watching me. They'll pay me and pay me. And I'm like, man, here, dude.
Yeah.
But I ain't, you know, we got all that behind us, which Terrell got me out of that one. Because I owed him Corey, and I just couldn't pay him. If I had the Corey, I'm going to get something. You know, but yeah, we got that straightened out. And all of us around here get along. But you know what? You can't put all like 5, 6 personalities in a house. And we talking about Puerto Rican, Mexican, country boy like me. I don't claim being a redneck because I don't think I am a redneck because I've never been that kind of seeing color. I brought up like that.
Yeah.
Because my dad had he had 4 brothers and 5 sisters, and they all had 2 or 3 kids. You know, so I got some cousins. Most of them ended up with the 2-car garage, kids grown and gone. And I just been a free spirit. I don't see myself as a bum. I see myself as a free spirit in my soul. Because, you know, the spirit and soul is 2 different things. And you'd have to look that up and do a little research on it. But it's true. Like me and you was talking about, here we are in these times with these kids, these young, they carry around these blocks and they just want to shoot it so bad. It's like, you know, they go target practice, but they want to, you know, like these rappers, like that rapper wanted to make a name for himself. Well, he did, but it wasn't worth it. I mean, that's on TV. I mean, what was that movie where that dude says, let me tell my little friend. What was that movie? Scarface. I had cousins that had his poster up. They wanted to be like that. They just loved it. Had their little guns, and like I say, they go target practice. But then one of them slip up, and they get the gang rivaling, and somebody gets killed, and everybody in that car goes to prison in Florida. They're just as guilty because you didn't stop it or do nothing about it. But other than that, yeah, Terrell, he's been good to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Most of my uncles that would have helped me in some way, they're passed away. I got one uncle left. He lives in Texas, and I went out there and lived. Let's tell you about the girl. My last relationship was in 2010. We was together for 3 years out there. I stayed about almost 3 years there. But I miss Pensacola. I miss that Gulf of Mexico, Perdido Key. It's just in my blood. I went up to Pennsylvania 4 different times to go into a mission program. They got programs up there. They got the heroin up there is so bad. I don't know about the fentanyl now. But yeah. I'd go in order to stay in that mission, small little town called Newcastle. In other words, we had to cross over into Ohio. It takes about 25 minutes to drive to Walmart from Newcastle, Pennsylvania, because it's right there on the Ohio line. We go over there to Walmart. If we had to go to Walmart, we had to go to Ohio. And then I got to find out what these Amish people are. They real. They ain't no doubt in my mind. You know, they got the Mennonites that's switching over. They came to our church and explained that. And, you know, Jesus was in the foot wash. And they call that a sacred thing, you know. And, but, you know, I think that's true because they all wore sandals and walked everywhere they went. So they had dusty-ass feet. So for somebody to come along with a little tub of water and wash your feet, well, hell, that was a blessing. You know what I mean? But other than that, I'm glad to meet you, and I like your personality. But right now, I want to guess your sign. trying to think. I think you're a Capricorn. Okay, give me another. Taurus, Pisces. Dang, I missed it. I'll get it in a minute. I said Aquarius.
You ain't say Aquarius?
Aquarius. You're Aquarius? So you was born in February. You know, that's some special people. As far as the universe, the way it's aligned, my ex-wife is Aquarius. And my daughter's Pisces, my son's Virgo, and I'm Leo. Rawr. I think Miss Charlotte's Leo. Ain't she? Oh, I thought she had them lines. I love them lines out there. Them lines. When I'm sitting out there, there's 3 lines in the yard. You ever seen them up front? No, but I moved here, and when I first seen my roof, my trademark and code is 2 palm trees in the water. He got the same picture, but he got 3 palm trees. I got 2. When I seen that, and I came here because I told you OD, then I was at a 9-month program, then I had to go to Waterfront, and they placed me here, and I've been here, I don't know, about 2 years. And of course, they was living here. They just moved out about like 5 months ago, 3, 4, 5 months ago. And you know, I'm sort of this winter pass. Like I said, I got a card in up there. I'm in the computer. All I got to do is go in more and sign in and hope to go out. You know, that I'm not looking for full time because I don't need it right now. I got duties around here, which with Eric, he's working now. So, you know, I kind of hold it down during the day while he's gone. But other than that, he gives me a break. He gives me a break. That's the wind. He gives me a break on stuff and helps out. Yeah, but I think, you know, and in Pensacola, this is considered the good side of town because it is. From here on back out toward Pace, Florida. This right here, this neighborhood right here, is middle class, or was middle class. I don't know if we got middle class no more. I think you poor, you rich. And but T Street, some fine teas. There was a place called Heavenly Blessings. Lord, that woman. She came to be a chaplain or whatever a woman can be, preacher. But anyway, she had a license and she run that place like that, you know. She knowed the police. They'd bring drunks at 2:30 in the morning, drop them off there instead of taking them to jail. And yeah, we're in a good place. You know, you seen our college? That college people, our Christian college, right down here, right across from a grocery outlet. But I remember when that wasn't that but just a little red brick building. And they don't get no government funding. They got money somewhere. They like them dang Mormons, you know, you Baptists. You know, I had told Terrell, if I ever came in as money, I'd buy me a tough shed like that, and then I'm gonna do all the work on the inside, make it a one-stop shop. You know, everything. So have a shower, just a little kitchenette, have everything I need, and it ain't gonna be hard to heat or cool. And my dream girl, I'd have to say, right now, I'd like to find me a woman, say in her 40s, mid to late 40s, so our generations can connect. And I prefer, I've only seen one Italian redhead in life, because most of them's Irish redheads. I'm Irish. My mama was Irish, Catholic. I had, when I was a kid, I had real blonde hair. But I've seen some cousins over in Atmore, Alabama to a family reunion. Lord, the son, the kid, the mama, the daddy, the uncle, every one of them had red hair. So that's an Irish breed. I got a little bit of that in me. But see, I tell kids, hey, I'm polka dotted. Now how you gonna call that? You can't call me black, white, brown, and yellow. I'm polka dotted. I got freckles. God took some, splashed it on me. You know, he's painting. But yeah, I enjoy your company. Y'all came over here today and brightened things up for us. It would have been a boring Sunday. Yeah. I put this off till tomorrow. I'm enjoying the company. I got them to do, and another little light raking to do, and I'll be on time. Yes, ma'am.
All right, I just cut it.